Hello, everybody. It is us, the Hopes. Welcome in. Kat, congratulations for being first.
You're so first.
You're so first.
And hello, Leo. Thank you for redeeming a ham ha. We're starting the second case of this case. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Sorry, with the case of this game. I was murdered by that person. Is this Among Us?
Yes, welcome to our Among Us playthrough.
Is she okay? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni? Is this real? Okay, so for this game, I'm gonna be Maya and also Phoenix because there's gonna be another assistant coming in, and that's gonna be Oliver's character.
Yeah.
And that's all.
And this is what we agreed on.
We talked about this many moons beforehand.
Yes. And hello, everybody. Yes, this is the first big case of the second game.
To Justice for All.
The cold open of it, if you will.
I'm Sky.
And I am Ver.
And we're the Hopes.
Hello. Okay.
So here we go. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Maya killed someone? I can't believe something like this happened.
She was drunk driving! Girl!
No, girly!
No, girly, don't. Did you read that?
Yeah. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind.
We will.
Was it rainy?
It didn't look rainy. Wait, he might be talking about a different day. June 16th, happy Pride.
But it wasn't. Okay, well, we'll see.
This will all come back later. What depressing rain.
Okay.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me to never end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at?
It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients.
Ew, can we talk about how she was wearing sandals at her nurse job?
That has got to be against some kind of violation.
That's gotta be against something.
Yeah, you're gonna love this, Kat. Health code violations, you love that stuff, right? Malpractice?
Sandals is for sure a violation.
For sure.
Did you see the sandals?
We'll see that picture again, right?
Yeah, almost definitely. You'll have to look at the sandals next time.
And yet, now listen good, and yet!
Okay.
That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Yikes.
Ew.
Gross. Like a really gross way to
Really
talk
insensitive.
about someone dying
Yeah.
as a surgeon. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. Ooh, all my little YouTube subscriptions, they were all about this.
Yeah.
There was a Swoop doc. There was.
There was a Philip DeFranco.
Oh, and today we have to talk about the crazy situation involving Eenie Meenie.
Whoa, is that a spoiler?
I mean, that's the person who died.
Oh, right.
14 victims of medical malpractice in the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Eenie Meenie is a character's name in this case.
You'll see it.
Why would I? Now I'm just gonna say this once.
No. Now I'm just gonna
I'm gonna say this once, is what I was doing.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
I don't like that face that he just made while I was trying to say that.
Yeah.
They aren't coming?
Nope.
Oh my god. You do realize that I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
Maya! Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a little while.
Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second.
Working under her? I love the idea that Maya was like, yep, he was my assistant.
Wait a
And
second.
I was the lawyer.
Yeah. I worked under her?
Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Oh my god, of course she did. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown. She went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
This game really wants to ship Maya and Phoenix, you know what I mean? Like, there's little things that keep being like, oh, you two, and it's like, what?
And it's really like, don't do that.
Don't do that. She just turned 20, if anything. I think she's 18
She like
in
just
this
turned
game.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's newly 18.
Phoenix is a 24-year-old man who's like, that's a child.
Please don't do that. Please
Yeah.
don't say that. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
More famous than Phoenix.
Yeah.
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now.
Eating hamburger.
She's on...
Under waterfall.
Ooh, a wet hamburger.
Wet hamburger.
Ooh, yummy. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit.
Eating boyga.
So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
Bring that boy.
Bring my friend.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that's why I've come... And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
My man here is a zigzagoon.
For real.
He's literally a zigzagoon.
Like, zigzagoon to or linoon. Either one of the two.
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor.
And now it is June 19th. Corain Village. Here we are. Maya's hometown.
So this is Kurine Village, Maya's hometown. Why, hello there.
A child. Goodbye, child.
Runs.
She runs at the fastest speed imaginable.
What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Huh? Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya! How are you? It's good to see you again. Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No! You're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Ah! Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case... Do you know the messy story behind it? Behold, the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling
TikTok.
your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yeah.
Yep. Kurine Village. I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. I've never heard anyone call it that. Medium. But you know what? I don't live here, so... Interesting. Interesting. So...
Medium. It seems kind of small to me.
So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh.
All women
Matriarchy.
Village. Matriarchy, girl. Get into it. Get into her.
Get into her.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means, is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to challenging.
Challenging.
Channeling.
She puts up a knife. Has a sword.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled drilled it into
Drilled her head.
Drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
All these mediums and not a single small or large.
There's just not enough.
I would have thought that Pearl was an extra small, to be honest.
Yeah, this is true. Extra small. Suspicious looking. Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Well, of course not. Pearlie's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the outside world outside of Kurine Village. Aunt? Pearlie's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay?
Going to Maya's house.
After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. All right. Good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Rustic thatch-roofed houses where other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though.
There goes the baker.
A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurine Boulder.
Doesn't look like an old boulder I've ever seen.
There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in or something like that. He skimmed
Long
it.
story short, whatever.
He skimmed it. He don't care. An old bus stop. It says Kurine Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Jesus. That is inconvenient. It's an old-style phone booth. And I can't say it fits in with the area too well. My cell phone doesn't get any reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. I might need it later for the murder that no doubt will happen.
There might be a Chekhov's phone booth. Who knows? I don't know.
The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Faye Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
Time to meditate.
June 19th.
Woo.
Summer.
Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Why didn't they take the same bus? Did he drive?
Phoenix,
do you think?
Maybe he drove, and Phoenix was like, "Nah, it's cool." Or this guy never offered to give a drive.
Sad.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said, with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too.
What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence.
God damn, this guy's an asshole.
I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's why I'll have her write.
That's what I'll have her write.
With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village.
Oh.
This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home.
The home, huh?
The home! And this Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear.
Master.
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
Yeah, but I want to look around. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look! Here's the translation. Once in a lifetime. It's a message people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. This door leads to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice.
Cubbies?
Cubbies?
No. Nothing. Beautiful. Candles.
Oh. Oh, and then I say, wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles.
They literally are candles.
My dude, Phoenix.
I guess they're candles.
Oh my god.
I
This
guess.
man's a lawyer.
Well, lawyer doesn't mean smart. Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir. Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya.
I am Mystic Maya's
Mystic
aunt,
Maya.
Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me. You have already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Yeah, I mean, did Morgan Fay lie, though? Can we talk?
Yeah,
there
no.
are so many cases that he would not have won if Maya hadn't been able to, summon Mia.
Real.
And she's like, listen, she's a child. Why were you asking her to do something?
Kind of weird.
And then she came back being like, I wasn't able to help him, you know? And he's like, I'm sure she was like, why couldn't he do his job?
Isn't he a lawyer?
Yeah. It shouldn't have been your expectation. You're part of the mystical, which is not part of the factual.
Yeah.
Even if it's helpful, it's not part of the factual.
Well, factual in the sense that you can, prove it easily, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of sus, for sure. Her hair is ginormous.
It's full of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, thank you. So why do you add mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? I'm culturally insensitive, so...
Good sir.
Ah, yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya.
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Girl, Phoenix, put your brain on your head.
Maya has told you before that her parents are dead.
She's the last person.
And you know her sister's dead, so...
I feel like you really need to use your big baby brain to, figure this one out.
Yeah. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurang channeling technique.
Okay. Then where do you stand? Are you just, useless, or... So what's the story?
That is a little more complicated.
Oh.
Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds.
Know anything?
Yeah, I would assume that someone would know what a branch family is, but he also is not educated on families. He's familyless.
I don't have a family.
Parentless behavior,
Yeah.
you know?
What's a branch family?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however. I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the master's.
So that's how it is.
So you suck, huh?
So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong.
Why?
It's a traumatic thing? I don't know. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir.
Hi, Bilbagog.
Hi, Bilbagog. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose
you'd mind if we observed the session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
Oh.
The secrets of the Korean technique cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it right in front of me before.
You're right. Real. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd...
She is my daughter.
Oh.
Now then, what was it you were about to say?
That odd... My daughter.
My daughter?
What a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
Do not become friends with my very small baby daughter.
Don't talk to her.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Damn, she do not like me.
No, she's like, do not talk to my daughter.
Okay, I get it.
You are a weird man, do not talk to my daughter. I know that's like fair.
I'm a
you know.
lawyer.
Good sir! We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations?
Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright, just as odd as the rest. Okay.
Nope. Just look around.
Oh, yeah. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later.
What if you need to channel someone else at the last second?
I don't know. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. Feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one.
Can you change the channel? Well, only if you have a remote. Good night. Mwah.
Good night, good night.
No clues here?
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. The mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree that have been set in a predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot.
Don't touch anything.
She's just trying to protect your culture.
Phoenix just takes everything personally, and I believe that about him.
Yeah. He's like, why is everybody mean to me?
Stop picking at that.
You're so mean to me.
Phoenix behavior.
Wow. This garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Sure hope that doesn't become important. Looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
You know an incinerator is going to be important. You always know an incinerator is going to be important when they point it out. Chekhov's incinerator.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on.
So let's not linger on that for too long because it's really not important.
It's not important. It looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feelings emanating from it.
Broken vases, not relevant to anything.
It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash.
Huh.
A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator... Can't stop thinking about that incinerator.
That damn incinerator.
It's in my brain.
It is weird that it's right next to a garden.
Yeah. It's kind of a gross placement.
Yeah.
Not very good design. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There is bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's been sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them.
I like how they decided to go with, like, bedding as the term instead of, like, futon.
There's bedding spread out on the floor. Yeah, that's true. Is that someone sleeping over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep.
Exactly. Let's not even look at what she looks like.
Yeah. It's a small alcove. No idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll.
A boar?
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's
A bear?
plate
Oh, it
attached
is
to
a
the
bear.
base. Kurine Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Look, oh.
I was like, that's a boar. It has horns.
No, that's a fish. That's a fish.
Yeah. Egg on my face.
This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard.
Gorgonzola.
Gordon in the gartyard. Ah! Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
Oh my god.
I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before.
Ah!
Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I ain't seen you in, what, a year? You are,
A lot of hair.
a lot of hair. A lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, lot of heart.
Damn.
So I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean. Yep, and today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop, you see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What you waiting around for? Come on!
Wow, Lotta's here.
A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too.
Sure.
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 We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure would.
Mystic Maya.
Phoenix is just here for a
Mystic-
day trip.
Why am I here? Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please care of it well.
I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go! Click. Now that we're alone. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert.
That sounds really yummy.
That sounds awesome.
Nice bitter green tea with a really sweet dessert. Hold on now, Granny.
Granny.
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
Oh my god, bitch! What are you?
This is Kurine Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait. Waiting.
Waiting.
A gun?
I know! What was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Another one?
Hey, that's a gunshot!
Excuse me?
I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. break in.
Break in? You gotta break in.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else we're gonna break in? What? But there's only one key, and that kid's got it. Well, we're gonna break down the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye?
Yeah, well, yeah, but there is a matter that is...
Don't try and stop me. You can send the repair to build a Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. And then he bashed in there with his whole body like a big, strong man. There's a... Oh my God, there's a dead body under us.
Oh my God, we're standing right on top of the dead body.
Dr. Gray. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lana! At a time like
Now
this...
is not the time!
Times like this are perfect for snapping shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she... Ma?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
Hey, we knew it would come in handy.
We knew. And they're on their way. It's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hi, mister. That gal, Maya, she was the one that pulled the trigger, wasn't she?
She wasn't the one
She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a-hollering. Must have been real tough to work for him. Did you know I'm an attorney? Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now. Yeah, I guess so.
She's like, stop.
Get away from me.
Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Miss Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Can't stop sipping that.
Guess I just have to wait. The police are here!
Whoa, look who's here!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me?
Because he likes you. He likes Phoenix.
He likes you. You're
Feels comforted by him. Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe?
My name isn't Jimshoe. 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
Man. Oof. It's tough out here.
It's tough out here.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Maya accused for murder again.
Once again. The police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
Okay.
About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done
So
it.
how much, like, conversation happened between, like, now and the time we came in? You
Like,
know?
Like between the client,
and,
Maya and the guy?
No, Morgan and Gumshoe. That's what I meant.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about it later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
The Vic.
Vic with a shotgun. I'm a lawyer. I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal? You didn't even take a glance at it.
You look at my badge a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Let's look at, things have changed.
Yeah, I mean, the dead body's not even here anymore. You can't even look at anything.
Fine. Hey, pal! No touching without my permission. I'm just looking at it. Hey, I can't be too careful. If a kid like that could be a murderer suspect now, can I? Guess if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later.
I'm gonna have to come back later.
Oh, fuck, my controller dropped down to the ground.
Down.
And down to the ground. Now Oliver is controlling. We're on the winding way. Examining.
Nothing changed here, it
Nothing
seems.
changed here. Cock it and pull it. We're going
Side room.
down, and up. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a mullet.
I'm pretty sure there was something that happened.
Like, how can I help you? So, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes.
Yes!
A person has killed another person. Oh. That's, like, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
That's like a bummer.
I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Miney. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something like that. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee.
So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know the good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
I would have had an aneurysm if that was a thing.
Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are, like, my thing.
My thing.
I see. Then, why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds.
Hello?
They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun. So, I, like, felt sick and, like, came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept, like, a long time.
Okay.
So you were sleeping here the entire time, and that's the alibi you want to stick with?
Sleeping. Sleeping.
Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? No, because I was vomiting.
Literally?
Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling? Dr. Gray? ...
She's like,
Huh. Interesting. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Ooh, I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Eats her hat about it.
Oh, really?
That really sounded convincing.
Then what was all that talk about him earlier where you invited him to come here? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
Literally. She sounds so suspicious.
Yeah, you sound literally so suspicious. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So, I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Because she is, girl! Phoenix.
People aren't just like that.
Okay, so is that it? I mean...
I guess so. Oh, well, she's not sleeping
You
in
left
there.
the blanket a mess. You gonna fold it? Wow, Phoenix!
Whoa! Whoa! Parenting her?
You gonna fold that shit?
You're kind of rude, don't you
messy little
think?
bitch. Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight.
Fair and valid.
It's
Fair
so
and
fair.
valid and actually a little based.
Based on truth and fact.
Okay, well, see you later. I'll check out here.
Bye.
Not suspicious at all. Didn't call the murder a total bummer. Nothing suspicious
Nothing
here.
suspicious. There's no one here, as usual.
What do you call that?
Ah! Phoenix keeps getting scared by everyone.
He keeps getting, like, literally everyone.
Everyone, he's like, ack!
Do you think Pearl was, like, standing right in front of him and he was just, like, looking up into the
And then he
sky?
looked down and he was like, whoa!
Because she's, like, a foot tall.
She's only a foot.
Only a...
She's literally so small. She's like Tinkerbell sized.
Yeah, she's just a baby.
Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before.
That's the key. Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Dang. Okay.
Scaring children? Who the fuck does he think he is, scaring children?
What? I didn't mean to.
You never
I'm just a
mean
little
to.
guy.
You never
I'm just a
mean
little
to.
guy.
Oh, what's up, Lotta?
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her.
Again.
Lotta? God, don't let it be me next! Don't scare me like that! What do you mean? Oh, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If it weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Man.
It is good she's so tough.
Shit.
Oh.
We already talked about this. No. Any ideas? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? No, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? Then too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff. So I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Okay.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore.
That was so camp of him to say.
More glamour, less gore. Gorge.
Lovingly.
Lovingly. Love you. Love that for you. More glamour, more glitz. What's up? Oh, yeah. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier.
Real sexy.
Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Ack! She did. 2 even.
Ooh,
A
Leo.
seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Really?
Oh, you saw that cool VAs.
Ooh,
Love
who? Let us know
yeah,
who.
who'd you see? Who'd you see? Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in.
Woo.
Gotta beat those cops to the scope of the century.
Jesus. Okay.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits.
Ah!
And why does it feel like we've been through this before?
Because we literally have been involved in Max Middleton.
Awesome. You don't know that we wouldn't know. You don't know that we wouldn't know. Maybe you know, but you don't know.
Maybe you're right, but you wouldn't know.
I know some voice actors.
Oh, dear madame, you have such impeccable timing.
Fine, then I'll write all of that.
Challenge accepted. Thank you.
Like, what's all the buzz? All right, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done till real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight.
The roof of the Fay Manor tonight.
I just kept going more into that.
Into like a Joseph Bird song, transatlantic voice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I better have to take it. Well, I just wanted to take care of my son, baseball.
Exactly, literally.
Leah Clark. Okay. Brianna Knickerbocker.
Xander Mobus, yes.
Xander Mobus. Johnny
Young Bosch!
I can't believe you didn't lead with Johnny Young Bosch.
Johnny Young Bosch is the GOAT, dude.
That's the GOAT. Xander Mobus also is, like, amazing. I can't, and you're also like Ryuji Max Middleman, and but you're not going to talk about Xander Mobus, the voice of Joker?
Johnny Young Bosch is like king.
That's the king. That's the king. He's the GOAT. Johnny Young Bosch is the GOAT. He's voiced so many amazing characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's done a
He's
bang up
the Black Power Ranger too, right?
Mm-hmm. That was his first claim to fame.
Xander Mobus is Freddy Fazbear.
And that too.
And that's his claim to fame. And
well,
not Joker Persona 5.
Not Joker Persona 5 or the narrator voice in Smash.
Yeah.
He goes, Bowser Jr. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Such an annoyance for me, Phoenix Wright. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police.
Ugh.
And I don't see myself getting any sleep.
I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save Maya. Oh, shit.
Oh, June 20th already.
All right.
Happy summer.
Morning. guess I must have nodded off at some point. Ugh, I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
It'll take you 2 hours, won't it? Okay, 2 hours
Or a
later.
15-minute bike ride.
Oh, okay. That's really cool. I'm glad you had so much fun.
So fun. I love voice actors.
Yay!
Nick! Maya! What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths.
Maya.
Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
Well, it was in your office, but...
It was in the detention center. Like, I mean, where they really got to know each other was here.
I guess, yeah.
I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But it wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control this spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
Gambling?
So, you're the master, or something, of the Crane School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you?
Oh, you literally have to.
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Huh. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream?
Dog food ad played and you got caught off guard wondering why are the hoops pouring Skittles into a bowl.
That's so funny. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. And when something like that... I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya.
I'll be back.
In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it?
Your sob story.
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet.
I don't think so.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
2 B.I.T. hands.
That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure. Stop it. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. All right, I'm going now. Wait. Me. Thank you. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a miracle charm, and it's always protected me.
Magical miracle charm.
Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent, small, but has a deep, profound aura around it.
Something interesting that I read a post about was about how exactly Ace Attorney is like a parody of the Japanese law system. And like how everything is like really unfair in the Japanese law system.
So it's like kind of like it's kind of like a social commentary.
Yeah, like it's really like parodizing it and being like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, if you're accused, it's so like, and how it's kind of implied that like the consequence is you die if you're found guilty.
Be sure to show this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll be a big help to you.
Okay. Yeah, I need to like find it and post it in our Discord or something because I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah, that is.
And I
really
meant to because they had like a bunch of different points about it, and I would need to cross-reference it to really like tell if it was accurate or not. But it's really interesting.
Very intriguing.
What if the ghost is found guilty? I don't really know what the precedent is for that.
Yeah, what do they do? Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day.
Maybe they do.
That's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on the top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Okay, what were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, if the ghost is already dead and they have to be punished, they're gonna go to super hell, like in Supernatural.
Bigger hell.
How Castiel in Supernatural got sent to super hell. Spoilers for the end of Supernatural. Nobody cares.
Didn't he get sent to super hell because he was like, "I love you"?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Something like that. Yeah,
so
but
funny.
the Japanese
And
law
weird.
system parody thing is. It's cool. It's interesting. And it's like, you've kind of talked about this before of how it's like, well, this isn't meant to reflect actual law as it exists in the world. It's supposed to be really weird and bad and like unfair and
it's
ridiculous.
definitely a parody of a lot of things, but I think it's a parody in that way that kind of makes you go like, okay, well, that's the reason why those kind of systems don't work.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, it's important to have good checks and balances on all sorts of court systems.
For sure.
I think that, like, you know, Ace Attorney is comical, but it does have something bigger to say.
For sure. I think so too.
There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel.
Oh, they upgraded it.
Charlie! Quite a decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fellow. Wait, everything else is in shambles?
This is the presentable corner of the room. You don't get to look at anywhere else because it sucks.
Uh-oh. It's my desk. I keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office.
This is the nicest looking corner of the entire office.
He has like stuff on top of the chair that his clients would go and he's like, just push it off. Don't worry about it. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long a layer of dust has started to form. One of these days, I should try to build up the courage to read one. I guess. A poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up here right before she left. I wouldn't say the Steel Samurai and an attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess I can
She
stay.
can't even do spells.
Yeah, she threatened you with something she can't even do.
And you fell for it.
listened to her.
You fell for it.
Now 2 hours to Crurine.
2 hours later, we were at Crurine Village.
Yeah. I think it's funny that we can go back and forth probably whenever we want, but it is like canonically there's only 3 buses a day.
Yeah.
So I have to save Maya no matter what.
He thought about
It's her
that.
life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
I like to think that these are the thoughts he had while he was on the bus for 2 hours or whatever.
Totally.
Or maybe this boy does not have a car. I know he doesn't have a car.
Nope. No car, because he doesn't have a license.
Carless behavior.
The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Probably because sets in this game never really have people there.
Probably because.
When you met Max Middleton, it was for your brother, who was also named Max, and they had a cute moment. Aww! Max is such a good name. I love that name.
That's a great name. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I am on my way to go meet Miss Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue on jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She is one scary lady.
Oh, dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
That man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique.
Spirit severing technique.
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law.
Yeah, she's non-stop sipping.
She be sipping. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragic as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing this medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that's why I insist on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident.
And that would be?
That folding screen there is the crane. It is the crane's sacred writings.
Oh no, it's back.
Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this, but okay. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all.
Kat, you're right.
You know,
The slurping
person is in jail.
Yeah, the slurping is getting progressively louder.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of running out, so she's like,
oh my god.
sorry. I know that's kind of a gross noise.
So, how's Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
She doesn't belong to you. First of all, she's a kid. She's not a belonging.
Yeah. When compared to even Mr. Gamaya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different.
Okay.
Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
She did throw that cup. She keeps like tossing it on the ground, picking it up. She pulls a new one out of her sleeve as actually her secret.
Are we allowed to like look around? The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. Lock's broken because, well, I broke it.
With your body.
It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. I'm pretty strong, actually.
His adrenaline rush.
Yeah, that adrenaline rush made him so strong. He loves my,
Best friends forever,
yeah,
BFF.
BFF, that's his BFF. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. Ugh! This is... Oh, it's a hole! Could this have been made by a bullet?
Ooh, 8 inches off the ground. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright. Please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Mystic Maya.
I will tell her. Anyway. Back here. Oh, snap.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school?
I hope so. I don't know if she goes to school. She
she
definitely can't go to school.
Dude, that little kid screams homeschooling.
For sure.
Like, with her mom?
Yeah, like...
So I'm not bad-mouthing homeschooling. I'm bad-mouthing certain parents that homeschool.
For sure.
Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy.
Exactly right. Nailed it on the head.
No, I'm a lawyer. Oh, that's right. And Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
You should probably say Phoenix Wright.
Right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
Yeah, you got 3 letters.
You got 3 of them.
Entirely the wrong order, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway. Why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too.
The what?
What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, and that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I?
Dude.
So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
It's just that the edible hit her. Girl is blazed.
Girl's blazed out of her mind. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power.
Uh-huh.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface.
Ba-da-na-na-na.
Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here.
Damn.
About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't remember ever speaking to him, even though I invited him here.
No.
Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too. That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was, I invited him here explicitly. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
Eats her hat.
I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
Yeah, I was a patient. What of it?
Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong?
No. Hi, Lisa, Sicky.
I'm really sorry. I know you like totally had your heart set on it, but I like can't see it. Who said anything about giving this to you? Hi, Nylisa.
Yeah, a patient of a botched brain surgery.
Wow, it's a Magatama. Aw, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line.
Dude, Phoenix, you gotta get out of here.
Would you take a look at this?
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Eats it.
Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. Congress is canon.
Oh, Congress is canon.
No, I'm a lawyer. LAWYER. Like, so is that what you are? Yes. Girl.
You think Phoenix regressed in this game?
Whoa.
Oh, Phoenix.
Into a teenage girl.
You think
he's just hanging out with too many teenage girls.
Phoenix being played by David from Schitt's Creek? That's real, though. That's real.
Wow. And then Enie's played by Alexis.
Yeah, a little bit Alexis.
A little bit Alexis.
There she is again.
Ah! You surprised me. Little cringe.
Yeah.
Like from David. Ah!
Yeah.
You surprised me.
I do think that that's Phoenix's vibe.
Phoenix's vibe.
A little bit.
And how are you today? She's like, you got games on your phone? That's such a you got games on your phone.
Games on your phone?
Guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand.
Since yesterday?
It looks like the same thing she had yesterday.
Yes, since yesterday. Well, you gotta give her the think. She's not gonna talk to you until you give her the think.
We shouldn't even try.
I think that Maya made it pretty clear that something was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you.
Eats it.
I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
God. That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked up Nick from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What? Wow, wow.
Oh
my god, the kind of look that David in Schitt's Creek gives. What?
Hi, Kalian.
No!
Hi, thank you for 29 months. Wow.
Thank you so much. That's so nice.
Good to see you. So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya.
Oh my god, Pearl, you couldn't be more off base.
Oh, we missed you too, Kalian. Picks you up and twirls you around.
Absolutely.
Oh, your voice for a reminder, that voice actor in the ghost stories. Well, thank you. I strive for only quality.
Yeah.
What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick, I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way that I can.
Wow.
Thank you.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow. I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh. Oh. Sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
Uh-oh. By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I studied the Karain technique.
I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry. My homeschool practices unschooling, so I only learn things when I have a question about things.
Oh my god.
And I have no idea what a lawyer is.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
Her hoops drooping is so cute.
She's so cute. She's like a little bunny. So what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, give it
Give it to me. All right, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child in a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too.
Oh. Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute just to call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy. Whoa.
Please, take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Alright.
Wee, our companion.
Yay.
A small child.
And now we have a little 9-year-old.
Pearl, you're kind of a responsibility.
Yeah.
You're
she's 9.
Is she?
I think she's 9.
Well, go to the court record right now. 8.
Okay.
Okay.
She's 9 in the next one. So that's the brain. That's where my brain went.
Okay. Kat was like, she's like 6. And I was like, that feels right to me too.
She does look 6, but she's 8.
She's just tiny.
Hey, it's you, Pearl. Alright, so you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, Pearl. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
You always say that.
Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid.
She does look like a malnourished being, to be honest. I'm looking at her and I'm like, give her something.
You're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Gumshoe! What are you doing? Showing stoners something that dangerous? You freak! Oh, sorry. It's a real, genuine pistol.
Want to see a gun, kid?
I know how I'll get you to like me. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, Pearl. If you're thinking about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, Pearl. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow.
Shit.
I don't know if you need to say that about her hair.
To be fair, it probably would get kids to like him. Maybe.
Not me.
Not me.
Not
I'd be
me
so
as a
scared.
kid. I would have been like, he must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier.
Sexy pictures.
Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, Pearl, there's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now?
Pearl, like, did she kill the Batman?
Did she do that?
Did she kill him?
About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers last year and... Hey? I could have sworn I cut out an article, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets and boy are those big.
He probably has like 6 of them.
Look really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal?
Of what?
Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by.
Okay, so he's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you presented that to me?
Yeah. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, Pearl. 2? Yeah.
2?
Bad news and even worse news.
God.
So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma.
What?
Von Karma? But I sent that motherfucker to jail. Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor.
Well, he's dead now.
He never lost a case in 40 years of his career. And he raised a
that old gay man?
And he raised a fearsome disciple that I'm in love with. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually her successor. Successor?
Successor? Success her?
Success her? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, Pearl?
Literally?
Literally, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's cat. Literally, Pearl, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. his kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? Kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff and is a great place to depend on talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person.
I don't even know where Germany is, says Phoenix.
Never even been to Germany. Ugh. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
Oh.
Edgeworth!
Oh.
Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. Don't think about him. Don't do it.
Well, I think Germany is probably as far away from San Francisco as you can get, to be honest.
Yeah. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore now that he's gone. Has gay flashbacks and need to stop it. Let it go, girl. You have to let it go, girl.
Get over it. What happened?
Guess it's never over, and if I think it's over, then maybe it over again, and I have to get over you over again.
Falls in front of his knees. Falls onto his knees in front of Gumshoe. Falls onto his gumshoes.
And then I have to show him the paper.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story! The one about the malpractice shoot. 14 patients died, and it caused a huge stinky. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things got only worse after that. You mean the car accident and the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today.
You found it?
Yeah, you found it. It's a big package. Here, pal, this is for you. All right, thanks.
I like how Pearl is here when looking at both of them with her big child eyes.
Big
Just
child eyes. Like her eyes are like 25% of her head.
Yeah. I mean, like 75.
Whoa.
Of her head?
Of her head?
Yeah. Yeah, she literally looks like that.
Little Willy.
Literally.
The nurse that killed the patients ended up getting killed in an accident. Dr. Gray wound up on a lot of tabloid shows because of that. Now, that was a smart man. I'm sure that was a great way to advertise for his clinic.
Do you think it was on Oprah?
I don't think it was a good way to advertise for his clinic, though, babes. Uh-huh. Scaring people off is always the best way to get more patients. Maybe he was on Oprah. If he was on Oprah, maybe Oprah would have, been like, he's a good doctor.
It was on Dr.
Sorry to Oprah, but anyway.
Can we look at that blood stain?
This is where the medium is. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw flooring and the straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air and the blood. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here.
That pool of blood is so distracting. How will Oprah recover from platforming a dork like him?
I mean, really. Ooh, I'd better shut my mouth. I'm not gonna give you any information about the evidence, pal.
Oh. Well...
What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge and start wearing that, pal.
That detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what? Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I was wondering if I could see it too.
No, it's okay. It's not that important anyway.
Oh, the bat?
Yeah,
Which badge? The little badge?
Our badge.
Oh, we should just let her play with it like a fidget toy.
Aw.
Like when a
Here you
baby
go.
asks for your belonging.
I mean, shit. What do we do now?
Oh, can we talk to Eenie Meenie again? Eenie Miney? Because she definitely has a secret. And we need to talk to someone with a secret.
Okay.
We love navigating in this game.
Okay. Here we go.
You're not gonna show... Well, we can't show Pearl the badge.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No! How old do you think I am?
The one person who wants to see your badge you can't show. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that just the way? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him.
What the fuck?
Ah, what is that? Eh? You can see it.
No, that's Pearl. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Neck? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these cyclocks, Mr. Nick.
Cyclocks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock and punch her.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You need to use the Keyblade of Light, Sora!
Okay, I'm going for it.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you.
Uh-oh.
If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try.
Okay. Yeah, it'll physically hurt him, I think. I don't know. Is he gonna cough blood or, you know? They're not really specific about that. I don't know if he just takes psychological damage.
He takes psychological damage. And then you get game over. I think you like pass out or something.
So you could assume he coughs blood.
Yeah, sure.
For fun.
Eenie Meenie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So, something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray.
Mimi Miney. Eenie Miney.
Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic?
Yeah, they're Eenie and Mimi Miney. Isn't that so cute?
Gray surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister.
Ah! Her lock broke!
We did it!
Was your sister also
Was stupid, or... I mean, she got a whole bunch of patients killed.
So,
Presumably.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
Whoa.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Well, she had her eyes open, so maybe she wasn't
That's what I thought. I heard that, like,
Dr. Gray was like really tough on people, like a total slave driver.
Okay.
Okay. My sis was like she's a total slave driver. Like, my sister was late every day, and he was like super mad about it. He was like really mean.
He was like really mean.
My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
wiped out. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy like drove my sis so hard. So like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too.
Sandals.
Oh my god, yeah, okay, so she has like strappy
open
little
toes.
heels.
Open toe.
Open toes, strappy little heels.
Open toe at the gig, dude.
Now,
it's not right.
I'm not a nurse, and I've never been a nurse, and I've never practiced medicine.
But I work in food service, and I feel like you should probably follow most of those practices.
Yeah.
An open toe is not all right for food service. So I feel like for like medical, probably similar, if not more.
Oh, for sure.
You can't have the dogs
I
out.
can't have the dogs out.
You can't give people that.
He's like so mean. He got like so mad that my sister mistook toxic sludge for bagged blood.
So true. He's like so mean. He was so mean. Like, he was like, oh man, how could you do this? And 14 patients died and it's your fault. And that was like so mean. She was like so sad.
She was so tired.
She was so tired.
Yeah. At a medical ward.
My sis was pushed like by everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff.
And this is not to say, I want to make sure that we're saying being a nurse is an exceptionally difficult job.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm certain, and that doctor was an asshole.
Yeah.
So he probably was putting a lot of expectations
Saluting
on his
nurses.
Saluting nurses forever.
Yeah,
And we don't know what that job was like. We just playing.
No,
it
yeah,
here.
we I just wanted to say.
I'm just dogging on this girl with her dogs out.
Yeah, Nihilisa, of course, salute.
Of course.
I don't know. You can correct us if you are allowed to have open-toe sandals.
Yeah, let us know if we're wrong about that. That can't be right, though. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
Nah,
it's not
have
that
those
big a deal.
grippers on the floor.
And that pushed her to death.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works.
Lots of nurses are bad at their jobs. I've seen some with open-toed sandals on my floor, but they at least have socks on. Having socks on is fine.
Having socks on,
That's like,
fine.
I mean, I feel like closed-toed is definitely preferred for me. I think if I was in the hospital and I saw some dogs out, I would be like, but, I would never, because those floors are gross.
Fair.
That's how I feel at my job, too. Like, I'm like, ew, these floors are covered
And you clean
in
'em.
grime. I clean them. Well, I clean them with a nasty-ass mop, so...
Crocs are the middle ground, real.
Crocs are the middle ground. Crocs are where you gotta be. Crocs are built for that kind of thing. There's like medical Crocs and there's like restaurant grade Crocs.
Real?
Real.
Wow.
There's like workplace Crocs.
That's great.
Do you oh wait, that's you.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how psych lock works.
See, okay, I see my patient charts, right? Okay. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Just give up already.
Give up.
Sometimes there is blood on the floor, yeah.
There's no fucking way you should be letting those dogs howl on the unit.
No.
Yeah, it seems like I think if nothing else for your own feet's safety, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those dogs you gotta put those dogs away.
No, they can't be barking there.
Where'd the box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for clothes. It's mostly empty, but if you folded pieces of channeling costumes at the bottom.
Okay.
So you looked inside.
I looked at it.
Okay, bye. Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I've never left Crane Village.
It's for everybody's safety, but it comes down to removing another vector for transmitting infection.
For sure.
Totally. If infection control saw that, she would have been fined. Yeah.
So
See, that sounds very similar to like working in a restaurant. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like, yeah, people do wear sandals to work at a restaurant. I've seen it happen before. But it's definitely not okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not what you should do. And when I go to work, like, recently I asked you to bring my Crocs to me at work
yeah.
because I had left my I went to work with my sandals and I was like, this feels gross.
You're like, oh wait.
This feels nasty. This ain't right.
Yeah.
And you very graciously came all the way over
Yeah.
to bring them to me.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't we tell her mom? Yeah, maybe. You aren't going to meet with Mystic Maya. You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off. Again.
No, we're not kidnapping her.
Secret now. No, we're not taking her.
She left.
She's staying. She knows that she can't go. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face.
No, she's not coming. She's, I mean, we'll see her later, but...
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
2 hours later.
I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice! Do you want to be Mia?
Well, you can be Mia when she's Maya, you know?
Oh, okay. So you'll be Mia
You're
when...
channeling Mia.
So when spoiler happen?
When redacted, yes.
Okay. Mia!
Those honkers! I know them anywhere!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Those badonka-ronka-roos.
Those badonka kodonkaroos. Mia. She's Maya's older
See, Maya older sister.
my older sister and my mommy mentor, I mean. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement.
You can say she died.
He doesn't want to. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Mommy, sorry. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I told her everything. I told her everything that happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please.
I'm not a good lawyer.
I'm not a good lawyer, so tell me. That's such a David Rose thing. Like, it's pretty clear what a good lawyer does. And that is, and tell me.
Give up.
Believe in your convictions and fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Okay. Okay,
You think Maya's
Mommy.
not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears, which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
Evidence, please, evidence. Mommy, please, evidence.
Mommy, how am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already have the key. Really?
We do have a key in our court
Come
record.
on, show me the key to this case. Show me. The key, huh? Sorry, I was playing something out. All right, I'll show it to her. The key I hold.
With the key. You slay the dragon.
Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow.
Can you, say why?
You already know. Oh, you already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have...
Dies, passes out, cries.
I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end up with a turn for the surprising. Oh my God! Mia! What?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the Cyclops. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key from even me... What in the world is going on?
What in the world? Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. We got through it. That was day one of the second episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. How fun. How exciting.
Yay.
I like this case.
Are you all riveted? Are you curious? Are you wondering if you don't already know? And wondering even if you do know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even if I've played this before and seen other people play it before, I'm like, what?
Happened?
What?
I wonder.
Because, I mean, if you've played it before, you're like, I know who
who
did
it
it.
is, but
you're like, wait, how did it happen again?
Yeah, what are the steps again?
It was Pearl. No, Pearly!
Why would Pearl do that? So awesome.
Okay, so we saved, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'll even do it again.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
All right. Oh no, did your mouse die?
Did my mouse die? Oh no, we can't leave. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Let me, oh wait. Oh, wait, never mind, it didn't die.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay. All right, let's head out then.
All right.
Thank you all for stopping by, and we'll see you on Wednesday for Pokemon
Moon.
We're gonna continue that journey, and hopefully we'll be fighting Lucamine.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, so we will see you then.
Okay, bye.
Good night, everybody. Bye. Love you. Take care of yourselves and be well.
Good night. Bye. Bye.